Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship with this person. This could be a situationship. This could also be somebody who has simply glanced at you and you know that there's something there. But of course these glances would be more than once. But nobody's speaking up. Right. Oh boy, oh boy. A lot of masculine energy is coming out in this connection. The person that you're dealing with, Taurus, they may be a bit on the dominating side. And I hope not a narcissist. I hope not. But there's a lot of feelings here of being quite dominating, and there's irritation towards that as well. All right, we have here hearth and home, followed by mystery, compassion, love, awakening, power, anger and rage, crisis. Then we have surrender under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Taurus, I have realized over time that you are somebody who is my hearth and home. Whenever I've been lost, you have been that person that's been able to guide me home. And when I've been cold, you have been that person that has been able to make me warm. The connection that I have with you is very different. It's very unique. I don't understand it exactly, but somehow I feel that you and I share a spiritual connection. It's as if I can feel you even though you're not there. Sometimes I can smell your scent even when you're not there. Now I question the universe. Why is it that you came into my life? Why not? Why now? Why not a long time ago? Why not before? I question myself and I want to find answers, but I'm unable to. I do feel a lot of compassion towards you and empathy. The connection that we have has been very passionate and very rough at times too. Your heart has taken a beating, and I've put you in a situation that has made you very uncomfortable, but you've tried your best. And this is why I feel compassion for you. You have adjusted very well according to the way that you knew best. I now see and realize that I do have love for you. The love that I have for you is sacred. It's divine. It's unique. It's pure. It's true. The love that I have for you is unconditional. I do realize that I never really saw things from your perspective before. But now I'm starting to see that. Now I'm starting to see that the connection that you and I have is very different. It's very unique. It's very special. you have no idea how much power you have over me. The connection that you and I have, there is this realization, this understanding, that even if you try to tempt me, you try to seduce me, you don't even have to try. It just happens. You have this power over me where you have the ability to make me emotionally weak, emotionally vulnerable, and weak in the knees. And for some strange reason, this annoys me, because I've realized that you have this power over me. I feel not angry at you, but I do feel annoyed and angry at myself, that how can I let somebody manipulate me like this? Are you manipulating me? I don't know. But I feel like I'm a puppet. And you have this way of pulling on my heartstrings. You are the puppet master. And this feeling of being owned by someone is very overwhelming. This is why my mind is in a crisis right now. I'm unable to understand and sort out these feelings and emotions. And so all I want to do is just keep silent, keep away, and not deal with it. I don't want to deal with it because I just don't know how to deal with it. I do feel that in this connection, there is this sense of belonging, where I belong to you and you belong to me. The feeling is very intense, and I feel that this connection is very divine. Even if I don't want to say that we belong together, it's hard for me to deny that, because on the inside I do feel that we do belong together, that I belong to you and you belong to me. I have surrendered my heart, my mind, and my body to you, my dear Taurus. All right, Taurus. So basically what it comes down to is that this person did not realize that when they fall in love, their whole world will be turned upside down. But this is not a normal kind of love. This is a past life love. So this is double the pain, double the sorrow and the love. Everything that happened in a past life has happened back then, but it's also happening now in this lifetime. So if there was love back then, there's love in this lifetime. If there's pain back then, there's pain in this lifetime. So the feelings and emotions are amplified. One thing this person was not expecting was to feel vulnerable. And if you wonder, Taurus, why on earth does this person, why don't they open up? Why don't they come to me? Why don't we, connect or reconnect? Or why are there boundaries? The reason why, it's because this person is completely in shock as to how on earth you have this ability and this power over them. It's crazy. It's a very unique reading. I haven't done a reading like this before, but I know in my clients' readings, sometimes the energies, they're so shocked at the type of reaction. They're just like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that I could love somebody so much that they own my ass. Basically, you own this person's booty. That's what happened here. And they're not in denial, but they're literally in shock. They don't even realize that whatever is happening here is just because of love and it's a past life connection. But they're not angry at you. They're angry at themselves for allowing themselves to become vulnerable. The only reason why this is happening is because it's a spiritual connection. You both were either married in a past life, you could have been engaged, betrothed, you could have even had a long-term committed affair. But either way, there was love that was there, and it is here now. It's huge. It's very nice. But it's very complicated for this person. Absolutely complicated. What I'm getting intuitively right now is for some of you, this person may have, they may be hot and cold. You see, they're hot when they know that, wow, this is a crazy and intense connection. I love it. But then all of a sudden they lose themselves and they can't concentrate on their work. And they notice that they're very edgy. They're very irritated. Then they don't want to think about you. It's not hot and cold. It's not on and off then. It's just off and it's cold. So Taurus, if you were wondering why this person was behaving like that, it's because they like you too much. And they don't like themselves for liking you too much because it makes them feel weak and vulnerable. For some people, that's a very, very big deal because it messes with their mind and messes with their heart, with their intentions, with their life story. It's too much for them to handle. All right, we have here the Lover's Path Tarot. Let's have a look at what the angels have, not the angels, what am I saying? Let's have a look at what the cards here have to say. And just to let you know, I don't actually channel through the angels. For the first set of the few readings, I actually don't do that. I tune into my higher self, and that's how I get these cards. I don't tune into any spirit. I don't ask a spirit. I don't depend on any entities for giving me this message. In addition to that, hopefully you'll never see any orbs in my room. I don't want orbs in my room. It's just that the last bit of these readings where I do channel into Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So I do channel, but that's right at the end. All right. And it could be, because I said angels, could be pop. They just decided to send this information to you as well. That could also be the case. We have here balance, and then we have the Queen of Coins. Let's have a look at balance. So this is something, Taurus, that happened right in the beginning. Oh my God, I see the word self-control. So this is something that happened. And why did this person behave the way that they did? Why did they start to keep their distance from you? This is the reason why. They had lost harmony in their mind. Imagine that. Self-control. Equilibrium. And artistry. Here, there's a situation where there was a lack of integration and moderation. There was a lack of balance between the opposites. This person was trying to, but was still struggling, having a union of the conscious and the unconscious aspects of the psyche. This person had realized, and this is what caused the issue, that there was an imbalance in this connection due to a lack of self-control, a lack of harmony, a lack of equilibrium. There was discomfort. And then there was the inability to find peace within themselves or even with others. And eventually they realized that there was a lack of inspiration in their life. It's a very different type of feeling. So this person could not understand themselves, and understanding you was beyond their world. It was, I mean, they need to understand themselves first, then they can understand other people and their relationship with other people. But this person didn't even understand themselves. So that's a problem right there. They felt that there was lost harmony. There was also this feeling of self-control issues. You see how they are angry and they're agitated right now because they love you so much. They don't know why they love you so much. They have that lack of self-control, and that's exactly the word that we have here with the balance card, a lack of self-control. So take it as it resonates, because this is what this person was feeling at some point in time. And keep in mind, Taurus, crosswatcher, this is a general reading. I repeat, general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? It won't. It's not a personal reading, but I am hoping that some of you kind of get the gist of this. I do sense that many of you will resonate with this. This person literally was caught off guard. They just did not know that this type of a connection will make them think about, and let me just repeat that, the conscious and unconscious aspects of the psyche, meaning the materialistic versus the spiritual. They never thought of the spiritual, but now it's so intense, it's just ingrained, and they're like, oh my God, how do I deal with this? This is not something I'm used to. They just don't know how to deal with it. It'll take time. Eventually they'll get over this. They'll realize that, hey, this is normal. And just like the rest of us, they'll try to move on. Here we have the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins, once upon a time, there was a sense of prosperity and harmony, even fertility. There was a thought of maybe even being a parent for some of you. Parenthood it talks about here. And then there was loyalty, warmth, and affection from this person, Taurus, that you're dealing with. What happened was things changed though. Someone here decided to push away a little bit. And then there was a lack of loyalty that one felt. There was a lack of warmth that one felt in this connection. And the affection and the love that was once being given and accepted was no longer coming. Then we also have here the need to ground oneself. This is what happened in recent times, why this connection went downhill in the first place. The need to ground oneself, an over materialistic orientation to life, disappointments in the home. So yes, there were disappointments in this person's life, probably in their home environment, maybe the way they grew up. But something that really sticks out to me here, and the issue that we have here, is the over materialistic orientation to life. So they were over materialistic. And you remember how in this card, it talks about having that balance between the conscious and the unconscious psyche, keeping that balance. So there is that worldly part that this person lives in, plus that discovery that, oh my goodness, there's a spiritual aspect too. I only thought it was just materialistic. This is something that this person was very much in tune with, the materialistic aspect of life. But now things are changing. Now they're trying to create a better balance. And, you know, with the other cards, it's funny because right in the beginning, this person still, it's not that they're in denial, they are in shock. They are overwhelmed. The key word for the crisis card earlier is overwhelmed. They're so overwhelmed. And I interpret those cards very differently from what the original book has them as. My interpretation is very different. It's not even close. So that person's very, very overwhelmed. And it's because they never realized that there can be a combination of the spiritual as well as the physical. So that's something new for this person to discover. All right. Give me a sec. All right, let's have a look at any actions, any intentions that this person has towards you. Are they going to take any actions towards you? Oh my God, look at that. 2 of Cups. Perfect. Perfect. 2 of Cups is here. 2 of Cups is here to stay. Now, this person is slowly going to realize, and what I'm intuitively getting this, they're going to be getting dreams. They're going to get these intuitive kind of feelings. I mean, because this is a spiritual connection, you both are probably either twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners, or something even more. But those are the 3 top that are the most strongest. This person is going to realize that you are their soulmate. It could be soulmate, could be twin flame, could be karmic partner. But what they're going to realize is that there's something spiritual between the both of you, and it's very important for them to know what it is. Here we have the Eight of Cups. Oh my, okay. This just flew out, as well as this one. We have the Eight of Cups. So this person does feel like there is a need to, oh my God, wait a second, guys. Get ready for it. Ten of Cups. Excellent. Oh my gosh, crazy. Wow. You, Taurus, have taught this person how to love spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Yes. Wow. Oh my goodness. The intention is there that this person wants to reconcile, maybe even some forgiveness. They want to talk about something, but it's about love. It's good. After that, we have here the Eight of Cups. In the meantime, they're still thinking how they can move on from the situation that they're in and become even a bit more spiritual, learn more about themselves. Why do they do what they do? Why do they feel this way now? We also have Justice. There's a realization and an understanding that everything that I've done has been for myself. I have to change things for my Taurus. I have to be better. I have to have a better balance in this connection. Here, Taurus, you may have been giving a lot, and they may have just been taking. Remember, there was a lot of materialistic thoughts that this person had. The next card is really interesting because while they are moving towards their thoughts and that spiritual side, trying to learn more about themselves, here we have the Justice card, but then right after that you have the Hermit. This is the same person. Even though they are on their way to transition and to change, with the Hermit, they know intuitively that they have to make things right because things before were wrong. And all they did was just take, and you just gave and gave. Now, with the Hermit card, this person is questioning themselves. Why did I do what I did? Why do I behave like this? Why do I think like this? How can I think better? How can I be more like this person? How can I get my Taurus back and have that happily ever after with this person? After all the strange attitude that I showed them. This person then realizes with the Four of Wands that you are there. This card is considered the twin flame card, but it's still a spiritual card. They consider you somebody who is very different, out of this world, absolutely unique. That's how they see you. This is how they view you. It's interesting because they are making plans after the Hermit card. They're making plans to reach out to you and to tell you that, hey, I see a path ahead where both of us can take this trip. Both of us can go on this journey. And there far in the distance is our home. That's where I'm going to take you, and that's where we're going to start our journey. It's really, really sweet. I like it. This person has thought about you. This person has realized that love comes in many ways. Eventually, under the bottom of the deck, Taurus, Ten of Cups. Can't deny that. This is a beautiful couple wanting to be together with children. Could be fur babies. A wonderful yard, wonderful home, sunny day, smiles, happy, picnics, sweet things like that bring people close together. Honestly, this is what this person really wants. My God, it's such an intense reading. Like, you have changed. Okay, not even changed. You have blown this person's mind away, okay? Like, they are like, what was this? What on earth is this connection? Why am I so, like, crazy for this person? It got to the point where it pissed them off. But no, look at this, the Two of Cups. You got the Justice, wanting to make things right, wanting to reconcile, realizing that this is a situation that has to be done. I have to be with this person. This is my person. This is not even a wish. This is not even the Nine of Cups. This is that this is what I want. This is my person. I am going to have a happily ever after with this person. So Taurus, give it some time. I see you guys coming together. It's a really beautiful, pure, clean, true union. And this person, when they come back, they're not going to have a lot of issues because they have dealt with their issues. And that is exactly, Taurus, why they need time away from you. You may wonder, why are there boundaries? This is why there's boundaries. They're in the middle of nowhere, walking up this mountain, this rock. They're going to go beyond that rock onto a different mountain. And they're going to keep on this journey. They're going to try to find what it is that they're looking for. Eventually they find it. They get that justice. They get that epiphany. And then they want to be with you. And that is what their plan is ultimately. It's wonderful. It's perfect. You can't get more perfect than that. I love it. Congratulations. And I hope many, many, many of you resonate with this. I really do hope so. This is what all of us need. You have to give this person time, okay? Don't rush into anything. Don't rush them. You know, if they communicate, just leave it short and sweet. Don't do too much. This person needs to come to you. All right? And just focus on yourself for now. Don't focus on them. And of course, this is for those of you that want to continue a connection with this person. If you don't want to connect, or to continue, it's best not to dwell on this person. And it's also best not to even watch tarot readings, in all honesty. If you write in the comments below on this channel or any other channel that I'm not interested in this person, why is this person coming up? Well, it's because you're thinking of this person. That's why. That's why this person's coming up. As soon as you think about the person, that person will think about you. That's just the way it goes. So for those of you that really truly want to let go, it's best to start focusing on something else. If you still want to continue, I have to say, Taurus, this person's going through a huge transformation, and eventually it appears that there's going to be good things coming. It's a beautiful reading. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Here we have be assertive. So this talks about how a long time ago you may have been bending over backwards to accommodate this person. Remember, there was a lot of materialistic things, right? This person may have been I'm getting the word show off. Not everybody is a show off, but this person that you're dealing with, a few of you might resonate with that. That this person may have just liked to show off like their materialistic things, that, oh, look what I have. And some of you might have been helping and paying for this person. Honest to God, I swear, man, almost in every reading I've gotten the let go card. And unfortunately, that is the strategy. That's the way the angels tell us to do this. You have to let go. You have to learn to let go of the person, the situation, and regain balance. And then you connect later on. That happens only after you let go, because they can feel your energy. You don't want them to feel your energy. There you go. It's up to you. So for those of you that don't want to be with this person, this is a message for you as well. So I'm going to be reading what the messages are. For both of you. So for those of you who wish to stay in this connection, for those of you that are unable to or don't want to, I'll be talking about both. Boy, oh boy. Okay. I'm leaning more towards people that are not wanting to be in this connection. It's not that it's not possible. It's that there's going to be a long wait Okay, so it is that, yeah, you can be together, but the wait is long, to the point where even the angels here are thinking, you know what, maybe it's not worth your while. Maybe there is somebody else out there. There usually is. You have many soulmates, you have many karmic partners even. And recently I realized, and I've seen in my readings, a karmic partner can turn into a soulmate. It's just a matter of fixing that karma, and then you're soulmates again, which is kind of crazy. I didn't know that, but that's something new. Perhaps I'll add that in a video on Asnointia audio on my other channel one day. So there is a possibility of fixing karma. If you're with a karmic partner, that person can change as long as that karma is canceled. If that karma is canceled, then you turn into soulmates. And soulmates, if you mess things up, soulmate, if somebody hurts somebody, then that in the next lifetime turns into a karmic partner. All right. We have a situation here, Taurus, where some of you just can't. It's not even you don't want to. You just can't be with this person anymore. This is for you. They are telling you here, Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, to be assertive. Don't stay quiet anymore. Some of you may have lost your self-esteem, your confidence, your courage to stand up for yourselves. They're telling you to not do that. It's time for you to be assertive. Let them know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. Tell them like it is. They're telling you that there is something better in the coming future. And within the next few months, you're going to notice that by letting go, you will be able to experience that thing which is going to be given to you. Either something or someone is going to come into your life after you let go. Here you also have, there's no need to worry. Choose a new direction. But even for any results, you're going to have to wait. So they're telling you to choose a new direction. This is also literally, in your case, for those of you that can't be with this person, that don't want to be with this person, choosing a new direction here means that you try a different method of approach, not for this person, but your own life, how you approach people, how you approach things, how do you deal with things. Choose a new direction also, or a different direction. It also talks about how your destination is the same, but your road and your route of getting there, that may be different. There may be different ways of doing the same thing, right? Like getting the same result. So in order to get the same result, there are various methods. They're just telling you to explore. But the point is that it's a different direction. It's a new direction. It's not the same direction that you were in before. So, you know, they are suggesting here that you start to choose a new direction away from this person by letting go. Within the next few months, you're going to experience that there's something better. They would also like you, when you have the chance, to be assertive. No matter who you're with, whether it's with this person or another person, be assertive and let that person know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. That's very important. Taurus, for those of you that wish to stay with this person, first and foremost, they're telling you have to wait. There's going to be quite some time where there'll be a waiting time. Eventually, you will be able to speak with this person. They're still telling you to be assertive. Again, let them know what your boundaries are, what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. They're saying that something is going to become better in this connection within the next few months. So if you thought that this situation was okay, don't worry, there's something better than the situation that you're in. Something will become more positive in the coming future. However, they are telling you to let go in the meantime. So let go of this person. Stop thinking about this person. You have to do that so that your energy will kind of fade away and they will miss that energy. When they miss it, that's when they'll be triggered, and that's when they'll start to come back into your life. There's no need to worry. They are telling you to choose a new direction, and in the meantime, start focusing on something else while you're trying to let go of this person. Focus on yourself, focus on a hobby, other friends, other people. Whatever it is, whatever focus you're putting on this person, Taurus, use that time, energy, and effort on something else. Something perhaps that's more productive. This is you basically transferring your energy from yourself in that way into something else. And that energy you will be able to displace. You can put that somewhere else. It's best to let go of that. This is literally what the angels are saying. And let go, I've noticed in this particular upload, has come up a lot. Letting go. Many of us cannot let go. It's not easy. It's not easy to let go. But just keep in mind, in your case, even if you let go, it's like a boomerang. It'll still come up. It's still going to come back. But only after you make and take that first step. You have to take that first step and choose a new direction. Remember, the destination is the same, but the way of getting to that destination at the end of the day depends on the different routes, the different roads, the different paths, tunnels. Many different ways of getting to that. Meaning also, if you have been doing the same thing, you know, on a Friday night, you check in on this person and you text them. Don't do that anymore. Change that routine. Do it maybe just randomly and keep the text very minimal, very short and sweet. So that's a different method of approach. If you try the same method, you will get the same result, right? If you try something different, the result will be different. The approach will be different. The reaction will be different. So that is something for you, Taurus, to also think of for those of you that wish to, you know, try to continue in this direction. Although I must say, the cards are leaning more towards them not wanting you to waste your time. Let me just put it that way. If some of you, I mean, you just can't let go, don't worry. Continue with this connection. But like they say, start focusing on yourself. It is still important to let go, but it's just going to take some time. Time is what we don't all have, right? For some of you, you will be able to. For others of you, they're saying here clearly, it's up to you. You have a choice. You have will. Taurus, that is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know how this may have resonated for some of you out there. All right then. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.